In the last video, we concluded that although the Neanderthals probably did have language, there's no way of knowing what it sounded like. But might there be a language alive today that can at least connect us to the tongue of our prehistoric cousins? Hello, my name is Christopher, and in today's video I'd like to tell you the story of Basque, one of Europe's most extraordinary and unique languages, a tongue targeted for extinction between two of the world's most dominant linguistic powers that nevertheless continues to survive. So, Basque, or Euskera, is probably the world's foremost language isolate, meaning it makes up its own language family. Basque is spoken by about 800,000 in Basque Country, a lovely region situated between northern Spain and southwestern France, and many experts consider it to be the oldest language on the continent, the last remnant of Europe's indigenous languages. You see, at the start of the Bronze Age, about 3,500 years ago, invaders from the eastern steppe reached modern-day Ukraine and spread their Indo-European tongues across the continent. This is often known as the Kurgan hypothesis. As a result, the native languages of Europe's Neolithic culture were gradually lost to history, all those except Basque, supposedly. This sort of history can of course get highly speculative. What is clear is that Basque is no branch of the Indo-European language family, the collection of most of Europe, Iran and India's tongues that now boasts some 3.2 billion native speakers. But different from Uralic languages like Hungarian, Basque bears zero proven typological relationship to any other living language, the only one in Europe that can make that claim. Now, there are a few theories about the origin of Basque and Basque people. The mainstream idea is that Basque is truly alone, a language that developed for millennia in isolation whose roots directly stretch back to the Cro-Magnon and Neanderthal cave dwellers of prehistoric Europe. Northern Spain is renowned among archaeologists for its ancient remains. A competing but highly controversial theory is that Basque, specifically Proto-Basque, is related to Aquitanian and Iberian, ancient languages of the peninsula that make up part of the proposed Vasconic family. Basque is therefore thought to be the lone survivor of Roman conquests thanks to its mountainous terrain and geographical seclusion from the rest of the continent. The third and most provocative theory is that of a Caucasian connection, especially to Georgian, another pre-Indo-European language which shares some interesting typological traits, including the rare ergative case, which identifies a noun as the subject of a transitive verb. However, that's rarely a great indicator of distant linguistic kinship. Just take a look at Hebrew and Welsh. Unfortunately, the number of Basque speakers has declined in the last century, thanks in large part to the efforts of Francisco Franco, who forbade its use during his early rule with the goal of assimilating all of Spain to Castilian culture. But revitalization efforts are underway and Basque's prospects look quite good for the future. After all, just look how long it has survived already. Alright, that's all for today. Please give this video a like if you learned something, and let me know in the comments section where you think Basque comes from. Do you know any Basque words? What linguistic mystery should I cover next? Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. My sources are in the description, and as always, thank you so much for watching.